Cooper Kupp got paid 3 years, $80 million in a contract extension, including $75 million guaranteed, which is the most guaranteed money ever for a wide receiver. And by the way, the only number you really have to look at is the guaranteed number. Kupp is coming off a season in which he just missed setting single-season records in receptions and receiving yards. 145 receptions, 4 off the mark set by Michael Thomas in 2019. And he was just 17 yards from Calvin Johnson's record from 2012.
Played well as the number one option.
Played well as the number 2 option. Obviously, Odell Beckham's out. You have to pay him. Sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt anybody.
Not at all. We can bring Pat into some football conversation. Sacho, Dan Graziano back with me. Sam, what makes Cooper Kupp, a third-round pick out of Eastern Washington, so difficult to defend?
It's his chemistry with his quarterback. I mean, think about this. When he signed his deal, he didn't wear a Cooper Kupp jersey. He wore a Matthew Stafford jersey. That's what Cooper Kupp did. As soon as Matthew Stafford got signed to the team, what did Cooper Kupp do? And there's his wife Ann in the picture as well. Talk about a support system. Cooper Kupp showed up and was at the autograph signing session where Matthew Stafford was signing hundreds and thousands of balls, just hanging out, talking football. Cooper Kupp sees the game the way that a quarterback sees the game. And so you're going to see very little miscommunication. You're going to see very little times where he runs the wrong route. He's thinking about the game. He's viewing the game. He's looking at leverages and coverage the exact same way that Matthew Stafford sees it. And that's what makes him so excellent, especially in this offense.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because with Robert Woods there, you're like, how much, because Robert Woods in an outside zone blocking and all the kind of things he can do, oh, that's really going to help Cooper Kupp. But even without Robert Woods, even when everyone knows where the ball is going, you really can't stop Cooper Kupp. He's going to catch the ball. Graz, have the Rams overspent, though? I'm asking everyone stupid questions today. I noticed it. On the big three of Stafford, Kupp, and Donald. I actually just asked you that question. Have they overspent on this great team they put together when they don't have another draft pick until Kingdom Come? Have they overspent, Graz?
They have not overspent. Right. The Rams have a plan, right? And they have these high caliber superstar level players that are good enough to have delivered them a Super Bowl title. So they know they're going to cost money. So the Rams know ahead of time, yeah, we're going to have to pay Aaron Donald, we're going to have to pay Cooper Kupp, we're going to have to pay Matthew Stafford. They say F them picks, but they don't give away all their picks. They give away their first and second round picks. The middle rounds and the late rounds, the Rams target specific guys that are scheme fits, and they look for value on rookie contracts from those guys. And if you want an example, I'll give you one. Cooper Kupp, third-round pick out of Eastern Washington, caught 21 touchdown passes in his first 3 seasons before they ever had to pay him. So the Rams operate a very specific way, and yes, they're paying their stars at the very, very top of the market. But what they're getting in return is a Super Bowl title, and they're good enough at the rest of the draft that they can make it work with the rest of the roster.
By the way, not to mention Jalen Ramsey and Sam. Could the Rams team this year be better than last season?
So, Max, the answer is yes, but there's going to be a clause with the answer. The answer is yes. Why? Allen Robinson is there, right? Allen Robinson had back-to-back 1,000-yard receiving seasons outside of this last 2021 season. You signed Bobby Wagner as well, the all-time All-Pro, probably future Hall of Famer. But the challenge will, and Aaron Donald, everybody's back. The challenge is going to be repeating. It is so hard to repeat in the NFL. Why? Number one, you played a longer season than most, and so your bodies might be banged up. You have to stay healthy, right? Sometimes it's the way the ball bounces, right? It has to be a little bit lucky at times. And so I think they will be better. I think they probably will go to the Super Bowl, but for whatever reason, winning it back-to-back. Obviously, the last team that did it was New England back in Tom Brady's early stages, right? 02 and 03, 03 and 04,
03, 04, whatever. It's about 20 years ago. Yeah.
Bingo. It's hard. Suffice it to say, it's extremely difficult to win back-to-back because injuries happen. You got to be lucky.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.